The histogram shows the distribution of time spent flying by Ryan-jet pilots. So we've got the time along the x-axis and then the frequency density along the y-axis. Now this is the difference between histograms and bar charts. Normally on bar charts we have the frequency along the side. We haven't got that now, we've got something called frequency density. Now the thing to remember when we're doing histograms is that the frequency is actually represented by the area. So I advise you to look at each box in turn. Let's have a look at this first one. So if I copy it over to here, there we go. So that was this box here, and it's from 0 to 200. So that's a base of 200. And the height is from 0 to 0.3. You can see they're going up in 0.01s. So this is going to be 0.3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0.35. So I can then do, to find the area, just do the base, 200 times 0.35, and the answer to that is 70. So that's the number of pilots that flew between 0 and 200 hours. Now let's look at the next box. Here's my middle box, and we've got a base between 200 and 300, so that's 100, and a height, so it's 0.16. 0.16 is my height. So again, to find the area, it's base times height. 100 times 0.16 is going to be 16. So there are 16 pilots who flew between 200 and 300 hours. So now we can just look at the last box. Okay, last box is here. And we've got a base between 300 and 400, which is 100 again. And the height this time is 0.09. So 100 base times height is going to be 9. So there's 9 pilots that flew between 300 and 400 hours. So I could quite easily fill in a frequency table now if I wanted to. This question though is actually asking about estimating. So we want to estimate the number of pilots who have flown under 250 hours. I'm just going to change colour pen, and I'm going to get rid of some information. There we go. 250 hours then. Here's 250. So I want all the pilots that are under this line. So all the areas that I found that are under that line. So the first one is this box here. So that was 70, so that one's nice and easy. And the next one is this bit here, so that's half of that total box here. So half of 16 is 8. If I hadn't figured that out, I could actually quickly figure out the area just there and then. So base times height of this rectangle. So 50 times 0.16. If I did that on my calculator, it should come out as 8. 50 times 0.16, it comes out as 8. So you could have done that as well. So I need to add them up. My answer is 78. There's 78 pilots who have flown under 250 hours. There's my answer.